Hello, welcome to the Smackdown review with me, All Things Wrestling, joined as always by KK416. How you doing today, man?
Doing all right.
Yeah, and unfortunately Dave is working, so he is unavailable. We have now been joined by Wrestling Network, who made his grand return to YouTube tonight. How you doing, man?
Yeah, not quite as good as Dave, but substitute Dave.
Yes, this is Mike, who is who
That's
was
what.
doing reviews with me a few months ago, but stopped when he stopped watching wrestling.
Yes, indeed.
Well, we are here. We open with a promo between Adam Pearce and Roman Reigns. It basically got to the point with them saying the Elimination Chamber will be held on the pay-per-view. The winner of that will go on to face Roman Reigns on the same night. The first two people announced were Kevin Owens and Jey Uso.
Yeah, Roman got all up in Adam's face for that.
Yeah. It's interesting. What do you think about it, Mike?
Actually, mate, I really thought this was quite original. I've never seen them do anything like this. Where I've seen it with Cena having to defend the title right after with Edge, but I've never seen the champion face the winner that soon of the Elimination Chamber. It was quite
No, I'll
original.
give
I
you
liked it.
that. Definitely new.
It is. I'm
Yeah.
surprised they've never done it before.
Yeah, me too,
Really like
actually.
it.
Then Sami Zayn was backstage for some reason, and Sonya Deville was acting like a general manager with Adam Pearce, and she made a match of Ray and Dominic Mysterio facing Baron Corbin and Sami Zayn. Why is Sonya Deville now acting like a general manager?
I
She's
think
his
they,
assistant, sure.
yeah, it's more like a general manager assistant.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, because we don't have enough authority figures on screen already.
she should go back to her, actually get back into the wrestling, because she has that MMA kind of background.
Exactly, she should be doing something interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sonya's great, but yeah, I kind of like her in this role. She's decent at it.
Oh yeah, she does look good in the business suit, to be fair.
yeah, it suits
Very
her.
true.
Yeah. So after that, we go to the aforementioned match: Ray and Dominic Mysterio versus Baron Corbin and Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn and Baron Corbin win, meaning they qualify for the money in the Elimination Chamber from pay-per-view. Elimination Chamber. So there's 4 out of 6 competitors now confirmed for the
Yeah,
Elimination
punch
Chamber.
their tickets in. Yeah, they punched their tickets in.
Yep.
This match was decent. This was kind of odd one though because I wanted Ray to be in the chamber, but I also wanted Sammy to be. I kind of hoped Ray and Sammy would be a team for this one. Being honest, I didn't want Dominic and I didn't want Baron Corbin.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Too soon
Dominic,
for
it would have
Dominic
been
and
too
Baron
early to
Corbin.
put in
Shit.
that chamber.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
And Baron Corbin's a shit.
Yeah, I know. Baron Corbin's just going to take a slot that a better wrestler could have taken.
Agreed.
And then the GM twins, the GM partners of Adam and Sonya Deville, set up another match. Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode were talking about trying to get in the Elimination Chamber. They have to defeat Cesaro and Daniel Bryan to get into the Elimination Chamber. So I still don't get it. Adam Pearce was the only authority figure. Now we've got Sonya Deville, and what are we next going to have somebody on Raw to join Adam?
Who knows? All I know is I want Bryan to win so that he could have like some sort of feud with Roman.
Bryan, like win the chamber.
Yeah,
I think he should win. I think it should be Daniel Bryan overcomes every single odd and then faces Edge at WrestleMania.
yeah. Based off their match at Fastlane, Roman and Bryan, I kind of liked that, so I wouldn't mind seeing them back in the ring again.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. There's no losing situation here, no matter who wins
Yeah.
what.
Yeah. Then Sasha Banks talks to Reginald, who gave her some champagne, and Sasha just talked down to him again.
Yeah, it seems like Reginald's up to something.
Maybe he poisoned the champagne.
Wouldn't be surprised.
At
Fucking
least
poor Reginald,
vaguely
man.
decent storytelling.
Yeah.
Poor Reginald. He just gets bullied every single week.
Yeah.
He's getting spanked last week, and then this week he's getting verbally assaulted.
Well,
It's
that's what
tragic.
he gets for. That's what he gets for agreeing to
That's
be
what he gets for being there.
Yeah.
For existing.
It's literally for existing.
You wanna be Carmel's lapdog, or you're gonna get treated like one.
Very true. Very true.
Dogs don't get hit though.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do.
That made me sad.
This one did.
Say no to animal abuse.
Exactly.
Ring
Then
the
Big E
RSPCA.
comes. Oh, sorry, you go.
What? No, I'm just making a joke, mate. You can go.
Then Big E comes out, Apollo Crews comes out, and then Nakamura comes out, and we have a Nakamura vs Big E for the Intercontinental Championship, and of course Big E gets drop kicked by Apollo Crews during the match. So
Yeah.
Big E retains by disqualification.
Is this a
Good
heel turn then?
Apollo, yes, I would say this is definitely
Right.
the heel turn.
I could see Apollo's side with Roman though. I could see it happening.
Apollo and Roman would
I
be
could see it.
decent.
Yeah.
It got pretty heated when Big E and Apollo had their little face off.
Yeah. We
That's
then
something to
go
think
to.
about.
Oh, sorry. We then go to Seth Rollins making his return in a very, very uncomfortable looking suit. A leather suit.
Yeah, with the
What?
burning.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Looked
he came back
uncomfortable as
with
hell, dude.
Mate, he looked fire in that suit.
It looked great, but it looked like it was a pain in the ass to get into and wear.
I couldn't tell if he's a heel or a face, but one thing I know for sure is Mr. Burn It Down, the architect, is back.
And then he says he basically cut the same promo he did when he was the Messiah, and then used another catchphrase. He started saying, "I can be the leader. Everyone can see my vision." Basically talking about vision instead of being the Messiah is now like talking about visions, and then he beat up Cesaro because he didn't want to be there.
Yeah, he basically said, when I look around this ring, I see some of the most talented performers in the history of this industry. And everyone just started walking.
It was literally the same freaking promo that he cut after losing at Survivor Series.
No,
Yeah,
there's
so
no way.
Cesaro. Sorry, go ahead.
There's no way. I might be the only person that noticed this. This exact promo was Control C, Control V of his return in 2016 when he swerved everyone because he was talking about, oh, here's the most talented performers. Where do I fit in? I'm your leader, bitch. That he did the exact same promo in 2016, made everyone think he was going to be face, and then started being heel. Exact copy and paste.
They should, but they turned him face a few weeks after that. They should have just done the face turn there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was
They
stupid, and it's
just turned him
stupid
face
now.
quickly after, so it basically made it pointless.
Stupid and stupid now.
Yeah, it seems like he didn't have Cesaro on board with him either, because they got into it, and then he was like, "You'll never live up to your potential without me."
Oh.
We then go to Bayley versus Liv Morgan. Bayley won after Billy Kay started giving flyers and then distracted people, and Bayley had thumped the Iron One. Match was meh. Don't really care.
I gotta admit, like Billy Kay's pretty entertaining with this whole resume thing.
Yeah, she is interesting at least.
Yeah, might not be the best to look at,
Was?
but she's interesting.
Really? That was a resume. I thought that was a fucking birthday card or a wedding invitation.
It looked like one, didn't it?
It had like a pretty bow on it with like big picture of her on the front of it. Mate, this match was shit. I didn't like this match. Bailey burying Liv Morgan as well, who's meant to be getting a push. Didn't like it.
Then the Street Profits faced Chad Gable and Otis. Street Profits won. Match was alright.
Yeah.
Gotta say, Montez Ford does have a hell of a good frog splash.
Yeah. But what is it? He makes his wrestling look so damn easy. It's like literally light work for him.
Yeah.
Probably is, to be fair.
Yeah.
Nah. This match was kind of boring as well.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Then we had Sasha Banks come out and Bianca came out and they started discussing stuff, and then Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler came out for some fucking reason. And then they showed the whole situation.
My whole...
All of it. Mate,
Oh, they showed a whole lot of that situation going on.
it was shit as well. The whole of it was shit.
Yeah. And then Bianca and Sasha beat down Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we're only one match away and we're done.
Why do they always do this though? They take a joke that's funny, that like something that happens unscripted, and then they script it every single time. Like the tightest world slide. They scripted that to shit. That was an accident to begin with, I think. And then they just took it and they kept doing it and doing it and doing it for weeks until it wasn't funny anymore.
Didn't know when to stop beating a dead horse.
They're gonna do that with my whole. They're gonna do that with that. They're gonna beat it until we've had enough of it. They'll punish it for ever finding it funny.
Yeah.
They already have merchandise with that.
Of course. Should have known.
Yeah, not surprised there.
Then we go to the last chamber qualifying match. Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, the SmackDown Tag Champions, facing off against Daniel Bryan and Cesaro. Daniel Bryan and Cesaro won, which I'm happy about. And Ziggler tapped out, so you should be happy, Mike.
Yeah, fuck Spangler.
Yeah, after the match, Jey Uso attacks Cesaro, Zayn and Corbin attack Bryan. Bryan and Cesaro managed to fight back. Kevin Owens stunners everybody of the heels. Roman sits on a chair watching, and then Owens sits on the chair watching and says, "I'm not done and I'm not going anywhere."
Yeah, Nakamura and Seth, they should have replaced Sami and Corbin. But I'm rooting for Bryan and Cesaro. It was a good main event, especially with the KO stunner.
Yeah. Show ended strong.
Yeah.
What did you think of the show overall, Mike?
Like I'd give it bang average, to be fair, like 5 out of 10 or something like that. It wasn't that bad, but like a couple of things on this show were boring. Just like had to endure it really. It's kind of boring.
Yeah, the women, the Sasha, Bianca, and women's tag champion stuff, that was really tedious to sit through.
It fucking was, mate. This main event was decent though. I like the match.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. 5 out of 10. I wasn't overly dissatisfied watching, but I wasn't really overly happy watching either.
Maybe I'm being a little too generous. I gave it like an 8.5.
Jesus, man, you enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah.
KK's ratings go wildly different than everybody else's sometimes.
Yeah.
Wait, what would you give it, Tom?
I gave it a 5.
Fair.
It was average. I enjoyed watching it. The show went really quick, which is a sign that it wasn't boring. Then again, I was having a good stream as well, so that's probably why time went fast as well.
Yeah. Normally SmackDown is better than Raw.
Yeah. Well,
Can agree there.
Yeah. Onwards and upwards to the Elimination Chamber, which is in a couple of weeks' time.
Yes, sir.
Who can wait? But yes, thank you all for watching. Make sure you check out Wrestling Network's channel. I'll bang a link in the description for that. Check out Dave, who is absent today, but he'll be back in the review hopefully for AEW. If not, he will definitely be back for Friday Night SmackDown next week. Thank you for joining, KK, and we'll be back for UFC with me and Mike in the voice chat probably tomorrow evening. Peace out, guys.
Peace.